Hi, welcome to
event.
This week's vlog. It was an event trying to set y'all up. Look, I might need one of these for myself. Welcome to the vlog. Okay, I got like 5 days of Advent to show y'all. Here go the box. The last time I showed y'all was on the 9th, I think. Or no, it was the 8th. So I need to show y'all 9 through, what's today?
Today is the 14th.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to go back to 8 real quick for good measure, just to refresh everybody's memory. It is a tiny POV lotion.
Oh, is it? Let me see. I missed that. I would have took it with me. Okay, put it back. You put it back in there. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Can I not see where's number 9 at? 7, there's 6. But that says 6 too. Okay, so this is 9. Here go the box. This is a ginger orange shower oil, which again is their shower gel.
Yeah, kind of does double duty because it cleans and moisturizes.
Oh, that smells
The ginger orange is nice, right?
Yes, I want a scrub in that. I like that a lot. Okay, next we have number 10. This is my story. I don't know why Blessed Assurance is stuck in my head, but it is. This is a floral mask jelly.
Yeah.
We opened one of these.
Yeah, we did.
Before.
And that one doesn't seem to come in different scents.
It's just that rose.
Yeah.
Okay. A lem. Oh, mommy.
What?
It's a heart-shaped spoon for your scrub. That is so stinking cute.
Yes, I saw
that. Jesus is mine. Number 12. You talking about editing? I also as well have to do that. Ooh, it's a little tiny patchouli lavender vanilla scrub.
Yes.
13. Oh, it's a shampoo. It's a green rose shampoo. In case y'all are wondering, I have my mama's hat on because I look like this is today, 14th. This is a white tea hand cream. All right, we all cut up. Reading wise, I actually just finished a book. So in the last vlog ended with me telling y'all that I had started Informed Consent by Casey Mills. I just finished it. It was absolutely beautiful. I gave it a 5 stars. I might as well just call myself a Casey Mills fan at this point because I've read at least 6 of her books this year. At least 6. I have to double check that to see which ones I've actually read. Next is Gunners, as y'all know. But what I really enjoyed about it was the fact that it's a story about a black man in therapy dealing with his depression and his therapy leading him to finding love again. I thought it was a really cute story. It is connected to implied consent because TJ is Skylar from and implied consent's brother, their siblings or whatever. So I think if she does another one in this series, I think it's gonna be about the other sister, Skylar, and her love life or lack thereof. But I like that. I really enjoyed the how the stories are connected, right? Like the how they're connected through siblings. So we still got some of Skylar's story in there too, but not too much that it felt like I was just reading another book about Skylar and Gray. So it was really good. Today I want to put a dent in. Mom, I started a fantasy.
What?
It's called What the River Knows.
Okay.
By Isabel. I don't know how to say her last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. But teenage girl. So far we know that her parents travel a lot because it takes place, it's historical fiction. So it takes, well, historical fantasy. It takes place in 1850 something. Her parents travel a lot. They're like treasure hunters, I guess.
Okay.
And they're currently in Egypt, but they always forbid her from traveling with them because they say that it's too dangerous. But her dad sent her this ring. And like so far how the magic system is. So magic is basically non-existent. But the way that magic was before is that people would put magic in objects.
In objects, okay.
And they would like the magic, the objects hold on to the magic, but the more that people touch them, the magic kind of fades slowly but surely. So her dad sent her this ring, but he didn't say like where it was from or what it was or whatever. He just sent the ring. She knew it was from him based on the return address. And the magic in the ring kind of like imprinted on her. Okay. So I'm curious to see where it goes and what's gonna happen. I think I got all of that information from like the first 5 pages. Okay. So that is what I plan to read today. I feel better than I did yesterday, but I still don't feel like great. So the only other thing I'll probably do today is just edit. I mean, we'll have to figure out something for dinner later, or I mean lunch too, but I'm not gonna think that far. So yeah, that's the beginning of the vlog. Hello, I am back. I just got done sharing my lunch with my child because I can't eat by myself, but I got a big old book of the month box, and I thought I would show y'all what, excuse me, what I got. You want to know something that's really nostalgic for me? Soap operas. My grandmother, so right about this time of day, a little bit earlier, I would be getting off the school bus at my granny's house, and General Hospital will come on as I was doing my homework, and then Oprah, and then I would turn to the Food Channel and watch 30-minute meals with Miss Rachel Ray. Dang, Shelby, you got all kinds of shit. Okay. I had some extra credits. So I got a bunch of books this go round. Y'all can probably hear my dog in the background chewing on something. So first up we have The Maid by Nita Prose. Ew, Gunner. I heard very good things about this book, and the second one is on Book of the Month too. So I will get the second one to you. Next, I have Shark Heart, a love story. Hold on a second. This is by Emily Havoc. So this one says, a gorgeous debut novel of marriage, metamorphosis, and letting go. This intergenerational love story begins with newlyweds Ren and her husband Louis, a man who over the course of 9 months transformed into a great white shark. What? I might have to push this up on the list, because baby, what the hell? For Louis and Ren, their first year of marriage is also their last. A few weeks after their wedding, Louis receives a rare diagnosis. He will retain most of his consciousness, memories, and intellect, but his physical body will gradually turn into a great white shark. As Louis develops the features and impulses of one of the most predatory creatures in the ocean, his complicated artist's heart struggles to make peace with his unfulfilled dreams. Can I send this back? You know what? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Because I advocate for reading diversely, and this is about reading. This is as diverse as we gonna get. And there's something in this. Something in this is about how do you cope in a relationship when your husband, or your partner, I should say, or even friendships, when your people are changing, right? Because we do change. So I'm not going to judge it too harshly. I just wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I thought. I mean, it says a love story on it, and I've been reading romance. So okay. Next, we have The Leftover Woman by Jean Kwok. I've heard good things about this too. It says Jasmine Yang arrives in New York City from her rural Chinese village without money or family support, fleeing a controlling husband on a desperate search for the daughter who was taken from her at birth, another female casualty of China's controversial one-child policy. But with her husband on her trail, the clock is ticking. She is forced to make increasingly risky decisions if she ever hopes to be reunited with her daughter. This sounds good. This author has 3 other books. It says Searching for Sylvie Lee, Mambo in Chinatown, and Girl in Translation. This will be my first book by her. Baby, what are you doing? Less than 300 pages. Next, a memoir. I actually want this to be like one of the first books that I read for 2024. I like to start off my years with a memoir. This is How to Say Babylon by Safia Sinclair. I've heard amazing things about this book. Oh, she is beautiful. Beautimous. Let's see. Safia was born and raised in Montego Bay, Jamaica. She is the author of the poetry collection Cannibal, winner of the Whitney Writers Award, the American Academy of Arts and Letters Metcalf Award in Literature, the OCM Bocas Prize for Caribbean Poetry, and the Prairie Schooner Book Prize in Poetry. Cannibal was selected as one of the American Library Association's notable books of the year, was a finalist for the PEN American Literacy Award and the Seamus Heaney First Collection Poetry Prize in the UK, and was longlisted for the PEN Open Book Award and the Dylan Thomas Prize. Come on, Black woman in literature. So this is a memoir. It is about her life. How to Say Babylon is a stunning lyrical story of the author's struggle to break free of her rigid Rastafari upbringing, ruled by her father's strict patriarchal views and repressive control of her childhood, to find her own voice as a woman and poet. I've heard amazing things. Amazing things. But this is like top of the list for next year. Ow. And then last but certainly not least, we have The Storm We've Made. Isn't this cover beautiful? That is a lot of the reason why I picked this up. Until I read the thing. It's historical fiction, of course. So this says, a captivating, sweeping novel about a Malayan mother who becomes an unlikely spy for the invading Japanese forces during World War II, and the shocking consequences that rain upon her community and her family. Malaya, 1945. Cicely Alcantara's family is in terrible danger. Her 15-year-old son, Abel, has disappeared. Her younger daughter, Jasmine, hides in a basement to avoid being pressed into service at comfort stations. Her older daughter, Jujube, who serves tea to drunk Japanese soldiers, becomes angrier by the day. Cicely knows two things: that this is all her fault, and her family must never learn the truth. A decade prior, Cicely, desperate to be more than a housewife in Britain colonized Malaya, is lured into the life of espionage by the charismatic General Fujiwara. Mesmerized by a dream of an Asia for Asians, she helps usher in a war, and with it a new and more brutal occupier. Now her family is on the brink of destruction, and she will do anything to save them. Spanning years of pain and triumph, and told from the perspective of four unforgettable characters, The Storm We Made is a dazzling saga about the horrors of war and the fraught relationships between the colonized and their oppressors, and the ambiguity of right and wrong when survival is at stake. Sounded like it was very good. So we shall see. And this is by Vanessa Chang. Oh, she is also very, very pretty. This says, Vanessa Chang was born and raised in Malaysia. Her short stories have appeared in Electric Lit and Kenyan Review, Ecotone, and other publications. She was a 2021 Stanley Elkin Scholar at the Sewanee Writers Conference, and has received scholar awards to attend the Bread Loaf and Tin House Writers Conferences. The Storm We Made is her first book. He is doing a lot. Like, hold on. So I'm gonna put a Shark Heart, a Leftover Woman. I'm gonna put these in order of which I would like to read them, just so that they're on my desk in a way that makes sense. Jesus. It hurts just a touch. And yeah. Somebody left a comment on one of my vlogs and said, "You ain't have to burp in our face." Y'all my cousins at this point. I'm comfortable around y'all. I just be chatting and not thinking. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab What the River Knows, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read. And yeah, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. I thought I wasn't gonna see y'all again until tomorrow. You know I still care. But I still got, I don't know why that song was on my mind. That is how things work. But I got some book mail from a friend of mine. I got 2 books. So Nia is in the book club that I'm a part of, which I absolutely love the book club that I'm a part of. But I had put this book, Tender Beast by Leslie, am I saying that correct? Sandberry, in our Discord. Could you not? Could you find you some business? Because I actually enjoyed her first book. I think it was her first book, Delicious Monsters, that came out earlier this year. I think I listened to that when I wasn't recording anymore, so I don't think I talked to y'all about that book or posted about it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. They are YA. It is not her first book. It's her third. She has 3 books. Okay, so it was my first book by her, but I saw that this is coming out in February of 2024. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow about some anticipated reads for the 2024. This is not on the list, but I want to read this like right now. What are you doing? Is somebody out there? No? So I'm excited. So this says Sunny Bear has 4 siblings, but only one is a murderer. With the death of Sunny's mother, matriarch of a wealthy Bear family, Sunny's once picture-perfect life is thrown into turmoil. Her mother had groomed her to be the family's next leader, so Sunny is confused when the only instructions her mother leaves in a mysterious note is take care of Dom. The problem is her youngest brother, Dom, has always been a near stranger to Sunny and seemingly a dangerous one, if found guilty of his second-degree murder charge. Still, Sunny is determined to fulfill her mother's dying wish, but when a classmate is gruesomely murdered and Sunny finds her brother with blood on his hands, her mother's simple request becomes a lot more complicated. So, Dangerous Monsters was about, like, a haunted house that had all of these secrets. It was so good to me. Like I've said to y'all before about YA, I feel like there's always something missing, and I did feel like that initially with Delicious Monsters, but as I sat with the story, like sometimes you just need to sit with a book, right? Sometimes you just need to sit with a book. And something that I had to learn with being like a book content creator, and why I want to focus more on my Substack next year, is because sometimes I get like these really deep introspective thoughts about books triggered by other things. I look good. I like the weight loss is weight lossing. Like I look, even though I am dressed like a teenage boy all the time. Anyway, so many thoughts. That's why I want to like focus on that and some other things that I have coming, so that you got, like, I feel like in the moment, like when I do book reviews, I usually record them like a week or two, like within a week of reading, sometimes a week or two, and sometimes months later I get thoughts about books, right? So I'm working on other things where I can give you guys other types of content where my thoughts are a little bit deeper and not just my immediate reactions to books, if that makes sense. Okay, and then she threw another book in there, Hot Boy Summer. I just know this is gonna be good. This is by Joe Jimenez. I love this cover. It is beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. So this one says, hotter than a jalapeno Whataburger with spicy ketchup and Cholula. I'm 110, abso living for this hashtag slay. Pero fierce. 4 fierce teens, 3 rules to live by, 2 iconic encounters, 1 hot boy summer. Hot boy summer serves a tale as important as hope itself. 4 gay teens doing what they can to connect and have the fiercest summer of their lives. New friendships will be forged. Hot boys will be kissed. And girl, the toxic will be detoxed. This is going to be super, super cute. I know it is. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm super, super, super excited. And this one comes out in May of 2024. So, I'm excitable. I'm going to take Gunner outside. I have not read a bit today, but a friend did tell me about the Murderbot Diaries. Hold on, let me go get my iPad. I'll be back. Okay, had to go get my iPad. I put a sticker on the front of my iPad. I'm so excited about that. So, oh, I meant to respond to my mother and I didn't. Ooh, jeez.
Don't make mistakes. And robots are precise. That helps keep costs down. A meal like this ranges from $10 to $15.
I'm responding to my mother. Okay, so my friend, what about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Will they let you down? She told me about the Murderbot series. Let me Google so that I can give y'all but the reason we were talking about it is because she posted something. She posted a reel of a girl being excited about the Murderbot series or whatever. So it's by Martha Wells. Well, she's excited about the Murderbot series. It's going to be a TV show, and my man is going to be in it. Now, I don't know actors' actual names outside of like I know who Denzel Washington is. I know who Will Smith is. I know who Jamie Foxx is. I know who Eddie Murphy is, right? I know who, these are all black people. I'm not making a good name for myself here. I know who Whoopi Goldberg is. I'm still not doing a good job here. I know who, I don't know their names. I know some actors and actresses. A lot of them I don't know, right? I know them by the characters they played that have left an impression on my mind. So the main character for the Murderbot series is going to be played by Eric Northman. That's my man. I love me some Eric Northman. Y'all was all lusting behind Bill Compton. Sookie is mine. That got y'all in your feelings. Baby, stop scratching me. I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to take you in the outside. Thank you. Go lay down. You got eye boogies. Let me see your face. Now he not going to turn this way because can't see your face. Thank you. This is sweet boy. Gotta wipe your face. Sorry, y'all. My child he's ready to go in the outside. Whoever the main character is in the Murderbot series is going to be played by Eric Northman. Okay, very important to know. But apparently there are 7 books, but I think they're on Kindle Unlimited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it's 6. And they're all like novellas, I guess. Yeah, like 100. They're all less than 200 pages. Oh no, one of them is 316 pages. Okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, if they're good, they're good. How many pages is this one? Why don't I have a page count on here? Will they let you down? But most of them seem to be less than 200 pages. Okay, the first one, it says 93 pages. They're on Kindle Unlimited. So, well, y'all don't know this yet because y'all ain't seen it. Well, maybe by the time y'all see this one, y'all will see the video of my No, you won't. You ain't gonna see it yet. But one of my goals for 2024 is... Oh, there are 7 of them. Hold on a second. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I can't see, and I be... What's the first one? Baby, what the hell? Where's the first one? Okay, let's look up the author. What was I saying? Oh, one of my goals for the 2024 is to read #1 in hard science fiction. Is this gonna make me feel dumb? I'm not really a fan of feeling dumb. Okay, those I need. I want to read that. We can return that one. What about your friends? Y'all are watching the ADHD run rampant. What were you trying to say, Shelby? Bring the thought back. If you just calm down, you can bring the thought back. One of my goals for the 2024, as far as reading, I'm always talking about diversifying my reading, right? Diversifying your reading. So how I plan to do that, one of the ways is by picking a genre for the year. So like this year, originally the genre was supposed to be nonfiction, and then every piece of nonfiction that I picked up pissed me the fuck off. So then it ended up turning into romance, right? I read a lot more romance this year than I ever have because I've stayed away from romance. And it has benefited me in so many ways, right? Like, it really has changed my thought process on love. We're not going to talk about my business, but I'm just saying that reading about black women being loved on by black men, like, unabashedly being obsessed with them, has warped my mind in the best ways, okay? So there's that. So for 2024, I want to do more fantasy and specifically sci-fi, because the science part of science fiction be making me feel dumb. So this is happening, this is coming across my line of sight in the most opportune time because I was looking to read more sci-fi anyway. Hold on 1 second. What is this? I done found a book. So I'm nobody's Cinderella because I'm young and fairy tales aren't real, so whatever. Ooh, this seems like it's gonna be good, and it's 4 books in this series. Okay, we're gonna add this to my library too. What will we be removing? Okay, I wanted to start that Monica Walters series too. I meant to ask my friend Felicia if she had read anything by Monica Walters. I wonder if my mama gonna feed me tonight. I wonder. But yeah, so back to the goals. So to diversify my reading, I want to focus on sci-fi and fantasy. And the rest of my goals, you can see. I'm actually yelling at y'all in that video because I hate the conversation of like setting a goal is the competition and blah blah blah. We're not doing that. I also don't want to hear, I don't know how I can't read whatever. Listen. If somebody else's goals are making you insecure, a big part of that, what that really is saying, right, is because you can't see something for yourself, you can't understand how it's possible for someone else. And that's not fair. So stop going under people's posts or feeling insecure about people's goals, right? Like, they should inspire you. If they can do it, you can do it too. And if you can't necessarily see the vision at first, like, maybe your original goal shouldn't be 100 books, right? Maybe it should be 50 books. And incorporate that into your day-to-day or into your week, right? Everybody's life is different, and the things that you find important, you make time for, and the things that I find important, I make time for. Reading is important to me. And to be very honest with you, there aren't a lot of things that I like to do besides read. I'm always thinking about books. I'm always thinking about the book that I'm currently reading, what I want to read next, how I could be reading a book while I'm doing something else that I don't want to do. Like, my want to read is stronger than my want to do anything else. And much how, like, if you guys follow my mom, you've heard my mom talk about how I didn't even mean for this to turn into a motivational speech. I'm just prepping y'all. I was fussing in that video. But you've listened to my mom. She said multiple times, sidebar, the ADHD is kicking in again. I used to be attracted to that sharecropping ass so-and-so, Jonathan Majors, and he was telling that white lady that every good man needs their Michelle Obama and their Coretta Scott King. You know, he made me so angry. Sir, get you a black woman. He dressed like a sharecropper because he dressed like a civil rights activist because he thinks he is one. And he acts like one too. Done lost his whole career. Was talking to that lady all kind of dang crazy. Anyway, you've heard my mother say that she didn't wear orange for a long time because of her skin tone, right? And how in the black community there is a thing against you. For the longest time, the older generations would say that, you know, as a darker skinned woman, you shouldn't wear bright colors and so on and so forth. And now she has, like, liberated herself, and now she only wears orange to make up for the lost time. I stopped reading for a long time because I didn't want to be deemed this nerd. I wanted to be cool and all of these other things. But what I've learned, what I've learned over the years as I grow is it don't matter. What other people have to say about me says more about them than it does about me. Being a nerd is sexy. Okay? I have no problem being a nerd. I have no problem that it's not, like, it's fun to go out every once in a while, but, like, drinking and partying is not a good time to me. Sitting in the house with a book and diving into a new world, whatever that world may look like, is fun to me. And making my YouTube videos and talking about books and so on and stuff, like, that's fun to me. And I had to learn to be comfortable with myself. So now I'm just making up for lost time, okay? Because it was years and years that I wasn't reading. On top of the fact that I was in school for English literature, and talk about a reading slump. Go back to school. Go back to school. You're going to be in the reading slump from hell, and you ain't going to know what to do with yourself. Because although reading is interesting, the stuff you got to read as a lit major ain't fun. Woo, that stuff boring, some of it, except for the mythology courses I took, like the Indian mythology. That was cool. Grammar and style whooped my ass. I'm sorry, I'm trying to text, I'm trying to talk to y'all. My brain is one long stream of consciousness, and I just be grabbing the little pieces of stuff and saying them, trying to get the, what I say that lady name was? Monica Walters. Have you read anything? Come on, keep the words coming by Monica Walters. Okay, got this out the way. Did that. Okay, cool. There's that. So yeah. Told you about that. I done added another book to the library. And yeah. Technically I've read 3 books this week. 4 books this week. But one of them I didn't count. Or couple of them I didn't count towards my reading goal because they was pure they was friends. So It was I think I mentioned it in the other video. It was a Valentine's Day like situation thing that came out last year, and centered around a club where you do the things that grown people do, if you catch my drift. So each story was a different couple exploring said club. I didn't even count it towards my goal. It was good though. Gonna Walk Gunner, reading this What the River Knows. And yeah, I'm actually, once me and him get back in from our walk, I'm going to sit down and put a dent in that, or try to at least. He should let me. He'll probably just go to sleep after I bring him back in. I'm only 5 pages in. Actually, while I'm sitting here, let's track that. And yeah, that is all. Bye. Someone in the comments of one of the vlogs or one of my videos, whatever, asked how I'm liking the iPad mini as an e-reader. I absolutely love. Okay, love. I love this thing. What I've been finding is this is what I reach for at night, whereas like my physical books or an audiobook I listen to during the day. Sometimes I listen to audiobooks at night too. But this is what I reach for at night, mostly because I'm lazy and I don't be wanting to turn on the lights. I am a vampire. I be in the dark. I like for it to be dark. The only time I turn on all the lights is when I'm reading, obviously, or when I'm recording a video or something. If you left it up to me, this house would be pitch black all the time. My mother being here opening blinds and all that kind of stuff, and all the lights and things like that. But I'm absolutely loving it. The only things that I have on here are my book apps. So like I have Libby, I have NetGalley, I had to check NetGalley. I got ARCs that I need to read that I have not yet. But I got like I can read those in January and I'll be okay. Siri, what's 40 days from today?
It's Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024.
Okay, so I'll read those in January. But I only have my book apps on here. Obviously, if you have an iPhone, iMessage will be on here as well. And whatever you decide to upload from your iCloud. I don't have Instagram on here. I don't have like any fun apps or anything like that, because I could use my phone or my other iPad for that kind of stuff. This is not for that. It is one of the, like, it is cellular, so I can, like, my FaceTime calls, and I can get the internet when I'm not somewhere with Wi-Fi or whatever. But I absolutely love it. It's light. It's not heavy. I don't necessarily know what the comparison is to a Kindle, right? But it's lightweight. I got an Apple Pencil for it. As you guys can see, I use the Apple Pencil for it to scroll, or to write my, because you can annotate in the like Kindle Unlimited app or the Books app or whatever, right? So I do that. I love this little thing. Y'all saw last week I read, was that last week or the week before? What are you doing, baby? Not my child moving the light. He all of a sudden it's crumbs of a snack over here, and now he trying to fight. Y'all hear him sniffing, baby? Bubs. So yeah, I like the Apple Pencil for it. Obviously this is more expensive than a Kindle is, right? So if you don't have the funds, I'm not going to say that you have to go out and buy you an iPad mini as an e-reader. I'm not going to tell you that. But if you are looking to treat yourself, and you want something like this, like, just like I was able to sit here and to like look up what books I was talking to y'all about that I don't have hardcovers for and things like that. Like, that is beneficial to me, especially like recording videos and stuff. Like when I go to record my December wrap up, like I'll be able to just open this iPad up and be like, ta-da, let me read to y'all what it is that I read in the month of December, you know. And obviously whatever physical books I have, I'll I didn't mean to do that. Whatever physical books I have, you know, I'll show them or whatever. But it just will be easier for me to like look at the stats from that particular month and, you know, go from there. So there is that. Let me take, it's 5:17. You see how dark it is outside? I'm trying to look at my stats for the month. Mostly romance again. Alright, let me fix that. Let's get us some balance. Cause ain't got none. Ain't got none. I really enjoy Informed Consent. I really did enjoy that book. Two of my favorite books this month were by Casey Mills, actually. Ooh, and only for the week. Only for the week. I'm gonna be thinking about Rome for a long time. All right, let me take my child outside. Child, it's 2 o'clock. I came in the house. I don't even know what's the last clip y'all saw. That vlog's supposed to go up today. I'm gonna have to work on it tomorrow. Y'all have it by Monday. Holiday party. You see I still got my Christmas jammies on. I did not record because I'm working on being present with my friends and with the things that I say that I want to do. So it's okay when I'm like in the house to vlog where it's just me, but when I'm with my people, I try to practice being in the moment, which is something that I struggled doing before and definitely struggle with because ADHD, my mind be gone. But I had such an amazing time. Such an amazing time last night. So gotta go outside more. And I'm not saying every weekend, I'm saying, you know, once or twice a month I could spare going outside. What I will advise is don't drink don't mix light liquor and dark liquor. I feel okay. And I didn't throw up because I'm a lady. But I had to sleep that jank off. I had to sleep it off because, and I didn't even drink all the Hennessy that I had in my cup. All right. I had to, my chest, it was sick on my chest. But no, I had such a good time. Such an amazing time. It was a reminder that I'm loved. It was a reminder that being around the right people is very important. So yeah, so now I run into the grocery store to grab a couple of things before we head up to my uncle's house. I'll get to see my chicken nuggets, my babies, and spend some time with my uncle and my aunt and my mom, which I'm super excited about. My aunt is getting Chinese food. My uncle said he just wanted to order some Chinese food and be in the house, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm excited I get beef and broccoli again from the place that I ordered from yesterday. I like her like sweater situation. It's cute. Also, it's 54 degrees outside. It's hot than a bitch out here. And it is I think I'm just gonna back into this parking spot. Can I? Maybe. I think I overestimated my abilities. Here? No, I got it. I got it. Sam Sadler ain't raised no punk. Ta-da! So yeah, I gotta grab some water for Gunner, rotisserie chicken, some ginger turmeric shots, and yeah. Have I read today? No. And that's okay. Hello, friends. I am waiting for Mom. I went in the house and washed up and changed my clothes real quick. So that I'd be like a little bit more, one, presentable, two, comfy to run around with the girl. And I'll take Gunner out when we get back. When I tell you this smoothie is good, like, she didn't add no honey, she didn't add no sweetener or anything. It's just fruits and veggies. It's so good. I'm gonna be back. Like, I'm probably gonna go back tomorrow. It was so good. And even so, when I came in, there was a customer in front of me, and he ordered the berry smoothie that she had, and there was some left in the container. So she said, she was like, here, you want to try some? And she put one in the little shot thing for me. Baby, that was good. Like, so good. Then I was telling her about some of the health issues, blah blah blah. She was like, okay, cool, the ginger will be good for you. She said, I'll add some of that to your smoothie. And then she said, she was telling me some other things, like, very informative. I got some shots. She let me even try that while I was sitting there, so I didn't even need to take one of the ones that I like bought to take. She let me taste that, and even that tasted good. Like, it tasted so fresh. She gonna have all my little money. All my little money. Because I need to up my water intake. And I need to be eating more veggies. Like, point blank period. So, and Mom even tried some, and she said that she liked it. You know, getting gay to eat a vegetable is like fighting a 2-year-old. So I'm glad I finally went in there. And if y'all are in the area, I know a few of y'all go to Watchung Booksellers. It's not near Watchung Booksellers, but it's in Montclair. So I really think that y'all would enjoy it. I really, really think y'all would. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for Mom to come get in the car. We're gonna head up to my uncle's house, and I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. This shit, she got her camera. Y'all see it in her vlog. Y'all ain't gonna see it in mine. Y'all will see it in hers. Cause she be trying to say, she be like, Jade Shelby baby. I found a baby picture that looks like Jade. I was like, oh snap. I feel like you talking smack.
Say hi to the people. I did not.
Your facial expression was saying,
say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
I was just saying we were going to my brother's house, see the kids, be surrounded by love.
Very much so.
That's what I said. I
was just telling them how you be saying that Jade is my baby.
She is. They got a love affair going on. For sure, for sure.
And then I told them I found a picture of me, and I was like, that's Jade face that looks like Jade.
Absolutely.
She is my baby. My uncle make babies that look like me. Hey. It's been some days. So I had came down with the sick, I was sick. Okay, I need to get me some more of them command hook things. Anyway, I was sick. Christmas done came and went. New Year's fixing to be here. By the time y'all see this vlog, I don't even know if it's gonna be the right Saturday, baby. I'm praying everything go as it should and y'all get this in a timely manner. Thank you for watching Vlogmas. It was a raggedy time, but y'all seem to enjoy it, so so be it. I love you. I hope you go into the new year happy, healthy, and thing. Okay, love you. Bye.